in Yosemite National Park. Behind me is the infamous El Capitan. If you have never seen the movie Free Solo, you gotta go watch it because there's a man crazy enough that climbed this mountain without ropes.
So far, Yosemite has been amazing. I know we've been saying that about a lot of the parks that we've been going to, but it just seems like they just keep getting better each time. I thought Sequoia was the best so far, and it was. But right now, I'm thinking Yosemite is even better than Sequoia, which is crazy to think. But I mean, come on, just look at that. It's amazing. It's huge. And the views driving in with the valley, so good.
We are in the most remote part of Yosemite National Park. I don't know if it's actually the most remote, but it is very remote. We just drove like 2 hours to get here.
Long time. We are hiking to one of the most, if not the most remote hikes and waterfalls in Yosemite National Park. Here we go. We decided to take this hike mainly because Mike put it on the schedule, but also, why did you put it on the schedule?
I don't know, because they said this is like the most remote, like least visited part of the park, and I just wanted to see what it was like.
So after a very long drive to get to this spot,
But beautiful.
but very beautiful, it took us about an hour and a half. We finally got to the trailhead, and now we're off to the Wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Okay, so we just got into this tunnel because we have to come over this here dam and into the tunnel, into this here cave. But the problem is there's all of this water, and somehow we have to get across there onto those tiny little rocks without getting our feet soaked. So Micah,
Wish us
ladies
luck.
first. This time. All right, here we go. There's a tiny little edge that we can walk on. Good job, look at her go. There you go, nice.
We made it.
Nicely done. You're like a real cave explorer.
With my iPhone.
With your iPhone flashlight. Coming on this hike, I didn't think I needed to bring my flashlight. Well, I knew there was going to be a tunnel, but I didn't think about bringing my flashlight. One thing they don't tell you when advertising tunnels is that it's a bit chilly with all this wind coming through here.
I took off my hoodie because I didn't want to have to carry it once I got hot, but I'm wishing I had it now.
And finally, freedom. We made it through. One successful cave exploration down. One waterfall to go. Yeah, one thing we didn't know is look at all of these little lakes. If you can call all of those lakes, most of them look like little ponds. Micah found this crazy tree.
It is being taken over by this red portion of the tree. There's this red bit and the normal bit, and the red bit is eating the tree, I think.
Maybe it's not eating it. Maybe it's a normal thing around here. You can let us know in the comments down below because as you probably saw from the saguaro video, it's called saguaro, not saguaro. But thank you to the commenter who told us that.
Yeah.
We've been saying it wrong for like 2 months.
Here's the thing, people. We're not experts at all.
But that's okay, because we have fun anyway. This hike has been pretty good so far.
Been pretty easy, actually. It's not paved, but has like a loose gravel.
Yeah. Hey, look, a cave. Hello, little cave. Nothing's living in there, really.
Ooh.
That's too bad, too bad. There's not a bear in there. Actually, maybe a good thing there's not a bear in there, but that would be cool still. You don't think that would be fun with the bear?
No.
What I was saying before getting distracted by the potential bear cave is one of the main reasons we decided to do the eastern United States first, at least the southern parts, was not only because it's potentially a lot warmer, but because I felt like the national parks over there were just a little bit not as awesome as these ones. And I knew if we started out over here and then went over there, I'd just be thinking, man, you know, I wish we were back in Yosemite while being in Hot Springs National Park, which was pretty boring. Because you can never really get enough of this. Just look at it. Beautiful. Some hikes like to tease us because here we are, maybe about 3/4 of a mile in or so, just getting started. And there's a little mini waterfall that they're trying to get us to mistake with the real waterfall. And we're not having that, because that's just not as good. That is still amazing. That's pretty cool. Where we're going to a bigger one. And you can see the landscape is becoming more and more treacherous. 1 mile down, 1.6 to go. One of the absolute best things about these hikes is when you come around a bend and bam, it just opens up and you see some of these beautiful lookouts. We're getting to some more secondary falls. These are not the main ones. They are just lesser falls. We're gonna go to the main one still. We're probably mostly halfway done, maybe a bit more. So almost there. I love on hikes when we get into these really foresty parts and the trail just goes through the woods. It's so much fun.
It's really nice too because it cools it down a little bit. You're in the shade, so that's nice.
We are almost there, and can you hear it? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure if you can, but we are almost there. And I can just barely see the glimpse of it. You see that? Right there, that's it. You so excited?
So excited.
All right, everybody, we've come from all the way over here, this huge dam, to, if you can hear it, the waterfalls.
That is why I chose this hike, and I think it's totally worth it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share with all your friends so they can see this beautiful, beautiful place out here in Yosemite National Park.